England is the biggest part of the United Kingdom. Its capital is London, which is also the capital of the UK. London, whose name has a Celtic origin, just as the name of the River Thames, is the testimony that the British Isles used to be settled by Celts about 2000 years ago. There are a lot of famous sites in London, such as Big Ben, the Tower, the London Eye, Buckingham Palace, and many others. There are a lot of museums, of which the most popular and well-known is the British Museum, and bridges, and the most famous of these is the Tower Bridge. It is a cosmopolitan city with about 8 million inhabitants. There are a lot of schools and colleges, but we all know that the oldest ones are in Oxford and Cambridge. We must mention Stratford-upon-Avon and Shakespeare. He is the best English writer ever, and not only English. His plays Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, and King Lear are popular all over the world. We have to say that the UK is constitutional monarchy with parliamentary system, and the head of the state is Queen Elizabeth II. Her official royal residence is Windsor Castle, but when she is in London, she stays in Buckingham Palace. Legislature is Parliament, which consists of Upper House, or the House of Lords, and the Lower House, or the House of Commons. Close to the Scottish border, there is the Lake District, which is described in William Wordsworth's poems. This part of England is famous for its scenic beauty. Talking about England, we must mention football and some towns famous for their football clubs. They are Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds, Newcastle, etc. Liverpool is also famous as the hometown of the Beatles, the most popular pop group in the 20th century. The English are very musical people who like to dance and sing. The most famous singers are Tom Jones, Shirley Bassey, Sting, Adele, and many boys and girls groups such as Spice Girls and Oasis. In England there are a lot of theaters and of course a lot of actors and actresses. They are very good and many directors want them to act in their films. We all know Kate Winslet, Elizabeth Taylor, Sean Connery, Judi Dench, etc. England is a multinational country. There are different ethnic groups. 92.1% are white population, 4% South Asian, 2% black population, 1.2% mixed race, and 0.8% East Asian and others.